When I was on the way home, I suddenly spotted a luxury car worth over $1 million parked on the street. I felt extremely curious and walked straight over to it. I tried pulling the car door open, but what I didn't expect was that the car was actually unlocked. I quickly got inside and searched for valuable items in the car, but in the end, I only found a pair of sunglasses. However, when I tried to leave, I discovered the car door was locked. I frantically slammed against the car door and wrapped my jacket around my fist, pounding on the rear window like crazy, but it had no effect whatsoever. I tried every method I could think of, but they all ended in failure. Suddenly, the phone in the car started ringing. I felt terrified and didn't dare answer it. I rummaged through the toolbox and found a wrench, then started hammering at the window, but it still had no effect. I wanted to remove the car door to escape, but accidentally cut my arm in the process. By the time I had completely dismantled the door, I found there was a metal plate sandwiched inside the door panel. I tried calling for help, but my phone had no signal at all. This made me start to break down. In desperation, I could only answer the car phone. A stranger's voice came through the car's communication system. He said he was the owner of this car and that all my actions inside the car were under his surveillance. I begged him to let me out, but he refused because his 7 luxury cars were always being broken into by thieves. He spent a fortune modifying this car specifically to punish thieves. I cursed him, calling him a lunatic. He immediately activated the seat's electric shock device. I became more and more agitated and pulled out a weapon from my backpack, shooting at the car window. Not only did it fail to shatter the window, but the bullet ricocheted and hit my calf. Just as I was about to give up struggling, a beautiful woman walking by suddenly appeared outside the car. I immediately started shouting for help as loud as I could, but no matter how loudly I screamed, she couldn't hear my voice before my tears could even fall. The car owner activated the electric shock device again. Then he mercilessly hung up the phone, leaving me alone in the car to fend for myself.